It is said that the origin of all races started with two gods, life and death. These gods were the first to create living creatures that dwelled upon the world, to have them worship and share in the paradise that they had created. But before long, races of the world had begun to find conflict among themselves, all attempting to gain power over the other. This angered the god Death, who thought without control there would be no peace. Having persuaded life to forge a fire of great magic from their own breath, it gave birth to a race of dragons known as the Wraiths. They were the children of Death, sent to rule over and maintain control of all living things, using the spirit of fire to enforce their will against those who rebelled. Life watched as Death's creations ruled the world with such cruelty and subjugation. Realizing that this suffering could not continue, she spilled her own blood into the spirit of fire, creating a new dragon race called the Ancestrals. These children of life rose up against the Wraith Dragon's overlords, hunting them down until all trace of their existence was erased. This started the Ancestrals' new reign of peace, which became known as the Age of Triumph. Knowing how powerful the Spirit of Fire's magic was, she entrusted it to the Ancestrals to defend it from those who would seek to corrupt and use it for evil, as Death would be seeking to avenge this betrayal. For it was prophesied that he would return to conquer the world for his own, plunging it into an Aeon of Darkness.
Did you see how I nearly caught that fish, Mama?
Faster than a shooting star, my little one.
Daddy would be impressed.
I'm sure he would. Young one, you need to be more careful. Alright, time for another language lesson, young one. Hirra, shara vectisiana ancestraria brusmen.
Idi tema kasuvam pata?
Nema vam, iso varminj.
Varga em?
Va, ra, ni, nye. Nye, nye, nye. From the back of your throat, young one.
I can't get it right, Mama.
Požárin sortar sirota.
Mama, why do I have to learn ancestral?
Well, you see, young one, it is the language of your ancestors. Where I came from, it is spoken by everyone. They say there are certain spells and magic items that give up their secrets to ancestral dragons who speak its words.
You mean They only listen to us?
That's right.
Oh, awesome! Mama, can I go explore Garden Grove? I'll bring you back some golden fruit berries.
Very well, my young one.
Woohoo! Thank you, Mama. I'll bring you back a big one. Okay, Goldberries, where are you? Hirra the Huntress will find you. Ha! There you are. You were harder to track this time, but now I found you. You look so ripe and tasty ripe too. Ah, yuck! But not you. Huh? You're a strange bush. I know you want to stay here, but I promised Mama berries. Hey! You're not supposed to fight back. Come here.
Ow! Hey! Ah!
What are you?
Who are you?
I asked you.
I asked you.
My name's Hirra.
I'm Anthraxsus.
Anthraxus? Your name, it means hidden one.
How do you know that?
My parents taught me. It's a language my kind talk to each other in.
Your kind?
Yep, I'm an ancestral dragon. My mommy and daddy are also ancestral dragons.
You're an ancestral, but aren't they like special and royalty?
Yep, they are. My daddy is the emperor, and my mama is the empress.
Wow, I'd never seen an ancestral dragon before. But wouldn't that make you a...
Princess? And one day, Daddy says that I'll be the ruler of the 5 realms. Or is it 8? I can't fully remember.
Whoa, that would be so cool to be the boss of everything one day.
What's up with your scales?
My scales? Why? What's wrong with them?
I've never seen a dragon with black scales before. Also a dragon without wings too? Are you another type of ancestral dragon?
I don't know. It never grew, I guess. Hey, cut that out! I'm not some ripe golden berry.
Oh, sorry. Wait, how did you get in here anyway?
Easy. Your garden wall has a large crack in it. It's big enough that I've been coming in this garden for a few days now, trying to eat the berries in it. They're a good source of food.
Why? Don't your parents feed you?
I don't have any parents. I'm an outcast.
Oh. So, you don't have any place to stay? How about you stay here with us?
Here? Oh no. No. I don't think that's such a good idea.
Come on, we got plenty of food and shelter. You'll have to stop stealing though. Mama says stealing is wrong.
I don't know. Just a lot of places I go, everyone seems to hate me because... I don't know why. Just, I know every time others see me, they run or try to hurt me. Like I'm something...
Different? Well, I don't hate you at all.
You don't? But earlier you screamed when you saw me.
I thought your tail was a branch.
You're right. It does look like a branch.
Mama! Come on, Anthraxus. Come meet Mama.
Hirra? Hirra, I heard you scream and I thought something happened to you.
The area's clear, Your Grace.
Hirra, why did you scream, young one?
Oh, that? Oh, that was just the other dragon who scared me, Mama.
Other dragon? What other dragon?
Yeah, come on, I'll take you to him. Hey, Anthraxsus! Come out and say hi to Mama. He's just shy, Mama. He hasn't got any mommy or daddy to feed him. He's an outcast, he says.
If anyone is there, come out.
There you are. See, Mama? I told. Mama, it's just another...
Hirra! What kind of dragon are you? Your coloring is foreign to me.
They just say I'm a dragon, ma'am.
You're speaking to the Empress, boy. You'll address her as Your Grace or Your Majesty.
Sorry, Your Grace. I don't know what I am.
Why are you here, boy?
I was, hungry, Your Grace.
Mama, he's just...
Shh! You know it is wrong to steal.
Yes, Your Grace.
And you know being in someone's garden without permission is wrong also.
Yes, Your Grace.
Guard,
Your Grace?
take this hatchling to the palace. And give him food.
Huh?
After that, you can send him on his way.
Mama, you can't let him go afterwards.
He doesn't belong here, my young one.
But Mama, look at him. He has no Mama or Papa of his own, or a place to sleep. Can't you let him stay with us? I'll see that he stays good and out of trouble.
Hirra, we can't. If the palace took in every orphan we see, then...
Please, Mama? Please?
His stay will only be temporary, young one.
Thanks, Hirra.
Don't mention it, Thrax. I know Mama looks scary and bossy, but she really is caring. Ooh, now you'll get to meet my dad, too.
Is he, like your mama?
Nope.
Well, that's a relief.
He's much more bigger.
Oh my.
Enter.
Please excuse me, Your Grace. The Empress asked your presence in the Grand Hall for the ceremony.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Also, you have a visitor to see you, Your Grace.
A visitor?
More of a well-acquainted visitor, wouldn't you say?
Thrax! Please, go and inform my mother. I'll be there shortly.
Of course, Your Grace.
I thought you weren't back to the palace for another 2 weeks.
What can I say? I work fast when the negotiations are involved.
So, the great Lord Anthraxus finally talked the ruler of Song into a successful trade agreement, eh?
Naturally, I simply found out his best self-interest and, well, Let's just say by the end a lot of goldberry wine and dragon beer was shared by all.
Why should we send ambassadors when we have some like you? You've certainly climbed high in life.
I wouldn't have climbed as far as I have done without you though, Hirra.
If you say so, Thrax.
Is something bothering you, Hirra? You've got that look on your face.
What look?
The look that gives everything away. Are you nervous about tonight?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. I'm still trying to take it all in. Responsibility, the duty, the commitment. Everything changes after tonight. My mother has done her best to teach me, but I can't help thinking about my father. Just wish he could be here right now. I miss him, Thrax.
He was so much more than a great dragon, Hirra. Nobody could compare to him. No one, except for you, that is. Everything I saw in him, I see in you. His teachings, his wisdom, his confidence. You are ready to become his successor.
Thank you. I appreciate your sentiment, Thrax. I just feel like without his guidance, the expectations of what others see in me casts a heavy burden.
Then don't concern yourself with what others expect of you. You are Princess Hirra of House of New Mordea. That means something. You honor your father by never forgetting that and what he taught you. Hirra, you, your father, you've all done so much for me. The least I can do is make sure you and your family remain safe.
I know my father would be proud of you too. He looked upon you like a son he never had.
So, will you allow me to escort you to our guests? Your Grace?
Accept your offer, my lord. This is it.
Hirra, I forgot to tell you.
Forgot to tell me what?
You look wonderful tonight.
There are certainly more people here than I thought.
Well, you have made quite an impression on a lot of them over the years.
Perhaps. Although, not as much as you have. Mother.
Look how mature and beautiful you've become. A fine example of not only a dragoness, but also a princess. If only your father were here to see it.
He is, Mother. Will always be with us.
I know. Come, let us begin the ceremony. My lords, ladies, princes, princesses, members of the royal house, subjects of the 5 realms, I welcome you to the coming of age ceremony of my daughter, the Princess Hirra Nu Mordea. Princess Hirra, step forward. Do you swear by the blood of your ancestors that you will become the guardian and protector of all living subjects of the 5 realms?
I do swear.
Do you also swear by the blood of your ancestors that you shall rule fairly, true, and uphold the justice to the people of the 5 realms?
I do swear.
But above all, do you swear by the blood of your ancestors that you will serve and defend the spirit of fire, even if your own life be forfeit?
I do swear.
Arise, Princess Air Regent of the 5 realms.
Look at them. Fools. Worshipping at the feet of those weak ancestrals. I remember when our kind ruled. No one dared oppose us. Our reign brought order and security to a corrupt world. It fills me with disgust at how these ancestrals have neglected their power. They are nothing but a doomed race of puppet rulers.
Seems time has still not eased your feeling of disgust on the subject of ancestrals.
You know damn well my true feelings towards these ancestrals runs deeper than that of mere disgust. After everything that was taken from me, from our race. No, sister. I am craving the chance to taste their blood once again. I won't stop until this world is cleansed of that filth.
So it shall be, sister. The time for retribution is about to surface. The dark seed that has been planted long ago has been growing nicely amongst the lives of our enemy.
Spare the speeches. Tell me how we proceed from here.
The one that is called Anthraxsus. It is time that we persuade him to join our cause and educate him that everything he has known is a lie. That he is an unstoppable force that is being held back by true potential.
How, sister? His connections with ancestrals are close.
We do what we have always done best. Separate and dominate. Despite all that he has achieved in the name of the ancestrals, there are still many that look down upon and fear him because of his unknown origin. He's never been truly accepted by ancestrals and commoners alike. That is what we will exploit to our advantage. By the time I've had my way with him, even his loyal companion, Princess Hirra, won't be able to redeem him. Are your fangs ready?
Always.
Then let's get to work.